It's undignified.
Bollocks.
It's one of the reasons our sperm counts are plummeting.
More bollocks.
It's against nature. If there's a man and a woman in a car, the man should be driving.
Is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
You can drive back if it makes you feel better.
Yes. All right, lads. Is your mum or dad about?
Don't have mums and dads. We have elders.
Please, go away.
Sir, I have to present you with this.
You have no jurisdiction here. Your authority is not recognized.
The fact is, I've got a job to do with regard to the non-attendance of various minors of school.
You don't exist. Wait here.
This is Rossborough 7312. We have a... Oh, God. Shooting. We have a man wounded. Stoney...
What is the message? Over. Rosie?
No,
This is Control. Over.
please.
What's going on?
Please don't.
Hello? Rosie? Hello? Come in, please. Rosie, come in, please.
And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth.
The Stony House siege today moves into its second week with no immediate prospect of resolution. Police negotiators have failed to establish any rapport with the...
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Pete, why don't you come
Some of these pans look like they haven't been cleaned in 10 years. Look at this.
Pete, it's me. Please, will you stop this? I can't bear it anymore.
Then keep the pans clean. I do my side of things, you do yours.
Will you listen? I said I can't stand it.
Then leave.
Pete.
This is storage stuff. Oh, blimey. Get a wife and 3 kids in there. It's your room for a new stay, mate. That's your doorbell. Yeah, should get that changed. You want her?
Hello. Hello. I'm Beth, Jamie's sister.
You gonna let him in or what?
Who's at the crematorium? There are a few people there.
And some flowers.
We missed you.
Yeah, well, you know. Who wants milk? Who wants it black?
Conrad made us leave Mum's house.
He was only waiting for Mum to pass away.
Look, Beth, his room, you know.
Peter, I told you!
Show him yours.
What's he done to you? Beth! Has he hurt you?
Let it go! And you!
I can't let it go.
He's gone.
He's not gone.
That part of our life is over. Let it go.
And with a continuing deadlock in the siege, the Home Office have instructed us down there. Our role is to consult, support, and prepare.
I think we'd be mad to get involved, sir. There are children in there.
Nobody's asking us to blow the place up and slaughter the innocents.
Why else would they call us in? What else can prepare me?
Henry, there's nothing to discuss. It's an order. Comes as an order to me, and that damn well means it's an order from me to you. And if you use your considerable diplomatic skills to avoid any bloodshed, nobody will be more delighted than me. With regard to Pete, I'm wondering if you were right to block his return to ops after Bosnia. You must keep an eye on him.
Sir.
We never talked.
About what?
About me and you.
What about me and you?
Well, we were having a...
Sex.
Yeah. And then you shot. And now we're not.
And I found out, said we should stop. You agreed, so we stopped. End of story, lesson learned.
No cover for attackers within 60 meters of the building. Power has been cut, but they have their own electricity generation, water supply, and appear to have large reserves of food. Security lighting, CCTV cameras, and lookouts covering all the angles, posted 24/7. This is their leader. He calls himself Omega. We've identified him as Donald Klissman. 38, Gulf War veteran. Probably came back with Gulf War syndrome, PTSD, and God. This is the sort of thing he's been saying to our negotiator.
Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, has become the habitation of devils. For all nations...
Look, I appreciate you
For all nations have drunk the wine of her fornication. Kings have fornicated with her, and merchants have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
His small community of disciples comprises, that we know of, 8 children from 16 down to 6 months, 9 adult females, and at least 11 adult males. There are probably more. A few have been identified. They're mostly misfits looking for answers and convinced that they found them with Klissman.
Weapons?
We've seen assault and sniper rifles and pump-action shotguns. Indications they have purchased materials from local filling stations and hardware stores, adequate to produce firebombs and homemade PE4 and napalm.
Right. We'll start to set up a DPA. Any hostages?
Not that we're aware of.
Good. Well, that gives... And negotiations? Sorry, sir. Go ahead.
No. Please.
And negotiations haven't thrown up any demands or objectives.
Negotiations are indefinitely stalemated.
He just rants. He doesn't seem to want anything.
Our stated position is we'll give them as long as it takes for a peaceful resolution.
And what's your real position?
I would like it sorted ASAP. The children are at risk, not least from the sanitary conditions. The siege is affecting air traffic.
It's bad PR. Minority groups are saying we're treating them with kid gloves because they're Christians.
I prefer your first position. Starve them out or let them blow themselves up if that's what they want.
Sergeant, let's not be so crude about
I'm being practical, sir. He's trying to recreate Waco. I don't think we should help him.
What do you think?
The brief is to examine and prepare a range of options, up to and including armed assault.
Which we will.
And why are there no armoured vehicles here? Even if it's just to retrieve dead bodies, seeing as they're shooting anything that moves.
Looks very bad, armour against civilians.
It may look bad, sir, but it sure as hell feels a lot better when you're the one being shot at.
to take 5 guys to get around the back of the house to leave the watch there. And then the other 5 in the front.
Sergeant Garvey. That was outrageous.
Yes, I know. But you'll improve as you go along.
What?
You heard.
Your insubordination is unsupportable.
That was a discussion. That's how we operate.
You behaved appallingly.
You are very keen all of a sudden for a fight, like you have something to prove. Just take a breath and think.
I haven't finished.
Never use force unless you are certain you will win.
You're a very silly boy.
Don't know what you mean.
Sister Beth said to forget about him. She's right.
Don't know what you're talking about.
There are cameras all the way up to Manchester and all the way back. It'll take Plod 5 minutes to suss you. If it's murder or GBH, it's the end of you, young man. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right.
Thanks.
Anything useful?
Could be. You said they had their own water supply.
Artesian spring in the courtyard.
And drains connect to main drainage. This culvert was used to bring spring water out into the fields. Now I think we may be able to use it to gain access to the courtyard.
Can't be kidding.
Forget it. We need eyes and ears inside the stronghold. This could be the answer.
Forget it. It's gonna get too tight for breathing apparatus.
Yeah. It's a balls job.
You're sick.
Like you said, it's a balls job.
The man's attitude is intolerable.
The man's attitude is a large part of the man. And the man is the best soldier in the best regiment, in the best army in the world. You'd be better advised trying to learn from him rather than dominate him, Ian.
Down McSoto, you gas yourself.
Yeah.
Boss.
Morning.
Boss.
Morning.
And a Kangol wouldn't be that funny either.
No.
It's a controlled explosion.
With the emphasis on control, otherwise you'll bring down the rest of the culvert.
Yeah, and attract the attention of the Jesus man.
I'll deal with that. Cheers.
Caroline, bung me the keys. I need some plastic and detonators.
Find me the biggest skip lorry you can lay your hands on and get it here ASAP. Sir, we found a culvert. It runs from here down to here. We're getting Pete to clear a concrete collar inside. Once that's gone, we should be clear all the way to the courtyard.
Would it not be better to do it at night?
No, essential that we do it by day.
Well, excuse me.
What are you looking at?
Freedom. The real world.
What do you mean?
You know.
No, don't.
I wish it were different. I wish I could take you out to a film or...
We're all afraid, Michael. But we're all God's children. We offer him our unquestioning faith, and he chooses whether to accept our sacrifice or leave us to fight again another day. Don't be afraid of the fear. Savor it.
A skip.
Skip. Thunder and hail and fire ran along the ground. And hell and death were cast into the fire.
God's sake, it was just a skip!
For whose sake, Michael?
Oh, it's a boy. Well?
It's clear.
All right, we're stood down until 0500. We'll take another look then.
Okay, there's a hotel in town for anyone who wants a bath. Mobile phones and bleepers on at all times. It's a 30-minute standby, which means just that. Stood to at 0500.
There's a good Indian in town. Fancy a curry?
Hello.
What are you doing here? There are people from the regiment staying here. Jamie, what are you doing here?
I knew you'd be here. I had to see you.
I can't believe you drove down.
Didn't take long.
Are you all right?
No, not really. You kissed me in Hereford.
Yes.
Like you meant it.
Well, I did.
Do you want me?
What about Pete?
Forget Pete. He's no angel. You're quite shy. I wasn't expecting that. Come on, it's fine. No one's giving marks out of 10.
Go away.
What is it?
No,
Hey. Are you going to see Pete?
You mustn't tell him you've seen me here. Chris, Jamie, I think I might be going mad. Jamie, please don't tell anyone you've seen me here. Please, Jamie, don't tell anyone.
Tell them what?
Just promise.
Prue.
Pete?
You seen Jamie?
No, aren't you staying here?
I wish. B&B down the road. Me and Jamie are going for an Indian tonight. Do you want to join us?
No, I don't think that I'll...
Ah, the wee man. Where have you been?
Checking the garden.
Another hidden talent, huh? I'm starving. You sure?
Absolutely. Stuff to do. You two have a good time.
You everything all right, sir?
Yeah, fine.
Thanks. You're very quiet.
Just tired, mate. We should get an early one, you know.
Hey, hang on. I'm going to get some banana fritters. Excuse me, mate. Do you have any banana fritters?
Just the one fritters, please.
What are you looking at? Eh?
Oh, Pete. Take it easy, mate.
What?
You all right?
Why? Because I've ordered some fritters.
Because you're not your usual self.
What are you on about?
Mate, is something bothering you?
What do you mean? It's like having dinner with my bloody wife. I'm just in high spirits and you want an encounter group.
All right.
You don't mind putting this in your gold card, do you? I'm busted.
Piss off, Conrad. Go home.
Night, Tony. Hey, wanky. See we caught you there.
Why aren't you in town with the others?
Why aren't you?
Are you married?
I'm, separated. You?
Mm-mm.
Why'd you ask?
Interested?
There's no sugar in that.
I know.
What, interested in me?
Well, yes, actually.
Good. Because I'm interested in you.
I know.
When I first saw you, I couldn't help wondering what you did in your spare time.
Eat takeaways and watch Sex in the City. What did you imagine?
Wagner, Chablis.
How flattering.
All right, Sean, any news?
Been to the end of the culvert. There's a grill, but you can get through into the courtyard.
Good.
Yeah, nice find that. Gold star for Red Troop.
Cheers, mate.
You're not taking advantage of the showers and the hotel food?
No, mate, I'm preparing to clear up whatever mess Blue Troop leave behind when their shift's over. Cheers.
Night, mate.
Which is the problem?
Yes.
Golden rule, never at work.
And with me. So when do you knock off?
Whenever we finish here and after the debrief at Hereford.
Can I ask you something? In confidence and off the record.
Yeah, sure.
Would Pete bring his wife down when there's an operation on?
Never. I mean, not in a million years. Why?
No, I saw her just now in town. I'm pretty sure Pete didn't know she was here.
What, is that it? Look, if it's something else, then you have to tell me.
She was with Jamie in the car park at the hotel.
Jamie?
They were...
Sergeant Garvey. Something's happening.
That's promising.
Yes, sir.
Michael! Don't betray the Lord.
Run, you fool. Run!
Weave. For Christ's sakes, weave. Don't. You'll kick it all off. We're not prepared for that, not yet.
Hold your fire, everyone. I repeat, hold your fire.
I want Red Troop stood to ASAP. Over.
Got that.
You told them not to give covering fire?
Yes.
That man could have told us who was in there, where they were, what weapons they were using.
Yes, sir.
How do you think people are going to view this?
I don't really care. We were in no position to respond or to control the situation had it gone off.
It was still a police investigation. That was their
Sir,
decision.
we have work to do. And where's Ricky?
Isn't he back? I sent him to the late-night garage to get Vaseline for detonators.
Hello, Ian. There's been a possible development.
Look, you were right about dispositions within inside the stronghold. Maybe now we can get them.
What do you mean?
We put someone through the culvert and try and get her out.
What if she puts up a fight?
What if she screams? Just have to make sure she doesn't. Got a job for you. Louis, you in support. Where's
Wally? Pete? I reckon that'll get you through a few more games a day before bed.
They love it, they do, they love it.
Right, we've got an X-ray needs snatching. Jamie and Louis to the culvert. The rest of us and Blue Troop in support. We go in 5.
I'm gonna take my hand away. If you scream, I will shoot you in the head. Do you understand?
Got that. They're on their way back. Stage 3.
That lad certainly has a way with women.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head he had many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself.
I don't think there's any answer to that. Your mother met Clisman 9 years ago, when you were 10. So that would mean that Clisman's not the father of your 2 brothers, Jonathan and Thomas. They were in there with you.
You know he intends to blow you all up. He means for you all to die.
And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither shall there be any more pain.
You don't think he'll give up?
So you came out and left your 2 little brothers in there with that creep.
And there will be no more death.
See, I too love the Lord Jesus, but I don't think I'd gamble my little brothers' lives on some random passage from the Bible. It says Abraham, although 600 years old, still managed to get his sister Sarah pregnant. Genesis chapter 20. It also says, after his wife turned to salt, that Lot managed to shag his young daughters. But this was okay because he got the nod from a passing angel. I think these days, if that came to court, the judges would find these visits from passing angels a little bit convenient and lock the dirty bastards up for a couple of years, don't you? Now my tea's cold.
It's very good. The brothers are definitely the key.
I don't think we've got any time to waste. I think we're going to need some shock treatment. Henno, can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Was that your brother, Thomas? Actually, it's not. At the moment, your brother is still alive. This kid, the one with half his face and stomach missing, lived for 2 days after this photograph was taken. Now, when we go in, if we know where people are, where the weapons are, where the firebombs have been placed, there's a good chance of bringing your brothers out alive. If we go in blind, everyone will die. You have 20 minutes.
Hello. I'll go call my bosses.
After the original shooting, 3 cars left the stronghold, carrying between them 4 men and 2 women. Susanna says that these pairs are teams called Earth, Air, and Water.
Which suggests that Klisman is fire.
She confirmed the stronghold is more or less one giant bomb. Petrol cans in every corner.
It seems the other 3 are sleeper cells, just waiting for him to give his word.
Which he seems likely to do when he finds out the girl is gone. We're getting to the point where an immediate attack is inevitable.
There are still good reasons for not going in. 8 of the kids are under the age of 16.
Catch him alive and expose him for abusing minors, amongst other things.
Right. We will prepare a direct plan of action. Then we can assess what's possible and make a decision. Light by 7. Last chance for a go would be 0600. It's now 0240. DPA by 0340.
Right, bombs here, here, and possibly here. Wires there and there, on the outside of the building in the courtyard. Now, will it be okay just to cut them?
Well, he won't have them on a live socket, so he can just cut away. I'll call bomb disposal and get some of their ECM boys down here.
Good. Right, our 5 smallest through the culvert. Jamie, you're on wire cutting duty.
Have that. No, me. Why waste one of the team on wires? Prue knows what she's doing on comms. Put me in.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right. Bring Prue up to speed with the call signs.
Sure enough, I'm on to it.
Team 1 to wires, all other teams to FMPs.
X-ray down inside entrance.
All in position now.
And stage 1. Stand by. Stand by. Go. stage 2. Stand by. Stand by. Go.
Romeo 40 Bravo. Team A and B into building by dawn 15.
Have that.
Hey. I'm making sandwiches. Do you want cheese and pickle?
No pickle, thanks. Just cheese and ham.
Okay.
Two X-rays down in 1-3.
Have that.
Romeo 40 Bravo. X-ray down in 1-2.
Have that.
Romeo 20 Bravo. X-ray secured in 2 Alpha.
Go, go, go!
So that. Romeo 40 Bravo. 4 X-rays 27. Secure door out. They're coming in the back! Get them off! Stop!
Into thy hands, Lord.
No!
Go!
Romeo 10 Bravo. We are pinned down at the base of the stairs in 1-1 by X-ray 2 at the top of the stairs in 2-3. Need support, over.
I'm on it. Hey, boy. You drop it.
Right, we need X-ray 1 alive. On 3, I move right, you take out his hands. On 3, 1, 2...
To him that overcometh, I will give a white stone, and in that stone a name written that no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it.
Shut up. You, back in the car with me.
I need a piss.
Right, let's get cleared up, cleaned up, back to H. Debrief, 1,300 hours. Yeah, good work, guys. Well done yourself.
Sorry to bother you, mate. Do you know where James Dow is? Yeah, very good. Thanks a lot. James Dow. Could I have a word?
What about?
Conrad Boyd. You know what I mean?
What about him?
You were killed last night. Good. Was there any trouble between you?
Yeah, I hated him. How did he die?
Beaten to death with a brick.
Nice one. I hope it hurt. Someone saved me the trouble.
Would you have any idea where you were at 11:30 last night?
Yeah, I was at an Indian restaurant here in town.
And would there be witnesses to that?
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of witnesses.
Thanks. We may have to come back to you on that.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Good luck.
Cheers. Nice job in there, well done.
Cheers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was afraid. I'm sick. I'll take counselling, marriage guidance. I'll dye my hair. Whatever it takes to make it up to you.
Are the immersions on?
pretty good idea what one of your mates did for you last night. I wonder if he'd been so keen if he knew that you were sleeping with Pete's wife.
What?
You were seen in the hotel car park.
Whoa, you've got it wrong.
Now, was she there or wasn't she there?
Yeah, but...
So why was she there?
Can't see her! Listen to me! I can't see!
Who is it? Who is it?
I can't say.